Worth, Weilers, welcome. The road to Boston 2025. We are 13 days away from race day. We are 8 days away from flying out. We are on episode 9 and it's Tuesday session day. Before I go any further, do the right thing. Hit like, hit subscribe, drop a comment. Thank you. Much appreciated to everyone supporting the channel. Oh man. The taper's in full effect, so really winding down this week. Didn't run yesterday. Thursday's gonna be a short tempo, 8K, nice and easy. Here's my man Nev over here, the crew over here. Daylight savings is over, which is a bit sad, but that's kind of normal winter training. That's what we're sort of normally used to. So anyway, we'll check in after the session. Right, we're actually doing 3 by 8 minutes with 2-minute floats around the bridges. Crew just warming up over here. Okay, we're all done. That's the last group session before the race. We actually did the 3 by 8 minutes with the 2-minute floats. But yeah, just took that session kind of moderately pace-wise. Nothing you can do now except stuff it up. You know, I can't get any fitter really. The key there was just dropping it down to about 80% intensity, keeping the pace lower and the effort lower than you would normally when you're in the middle of a build or just, you know, going all out in a session. It felt good, keeping the legs churning, staying in tune, but the rest of the week will really be about taking it easy. No running tomorrow, and then 8K. We will do a proper tempo pace on Thursday, but that's just going to be for 8K, the distance much lower. So we'll see you then. Worth Weilers, it's Thursday, T-minus 11 days to race day. Wow. Next week is really race week, even though technically, you know, it's not till the Monday. Next week is race week, effectively. Mind-blowing stuff. This time next week, I'll be in the States. Tonight we are doing a tempo. It's what I call the taper tempo. It's the last little bit of intensity before we just pretty much jog out the rest of the taper. Only 8K, so we're dropping it down from 14 last week down to 8. I've got the race shoes on again. I figure I want to give them more than one wear, even though they were really, everything was fine after the good test out last week at 14K. No issues at all, really comfy. Yeah, we're just gonna get this done tonight, and then, you know, we don't go put ourselves and wrap ourselves up in cotton buds or whatever they say. I don't know if that's the saying, but you know what I mean. We're not gonna go full soft on after this, but we really need to just relax and absorb and refresh over the next 7 days. So yeah, time to put this last tempo in the bag with the rest of the work. Yeah, we'll check in after. That was it. We are done here. The taper tempo, 8K, 410 pace, in the race shoes. It's actually really hot tonight, so that was really noticeable. Heart rate was up a little bit because we've had a couple of cooler weeks, but it's jumped back up to about 26 right now, I think, so definitely felt it. But anyway, got through it, got it done, and yeah, it felt pretty good. So that's the last bit of intensity. Jogging on the weekend, a not so longy of about 16K on Sunday. It's gonna round out taper week 1. See you on the weekend. All right, quick Saturday taper check-in. Run with the wifey. Sleep in, no park run. Beautiful morning, nice and easy. All right, a little bit of the taper, a little bit of relaxation and recovery for me. Just chilling with the boys on the golf course. What's going on? ADD and Skilly and BI, just like old times. So let's see how horrible I am at golf. The round is not going particularly well for me, but the boys, we're having a good time, aren't we, lads?
Yeah, all fun and games.
Yes. The old rigorous crew back together. shot out. Sunday run done. Last longie. It's a short longie, 16k at about 5 minutes, around the aerobic threshold, heart rate. Picked up a nice ice long black, and we're heading to Sabres to tick something off the list before we go to Boston next week, and that is to grab some start line outfit items that we can throw away before the start of the race, or hopefully they donate them like they do at Melbourne. Anyway, we'll pop into Sabres, see if we can find something entertaining to wear on the bus on the way to the start line. All right, that was very easy. Took about a minute to find this hoodie. Noble Park Bulls, but if you notice the color scheme, very Boston Marathon, so that's just gonna fit the aesthetic nicely, keep me cozy on the bus on the way to the start line. That's another thing off the list. And that's actually probably it for today. So next week, we've got a couple of days to pack, jog with the crew on Tuesday, and then we're off to the airport, baby. Boston, here we come.